Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Janelle and today's video is my first video of the year. I'm filming this on the 1st of January. You guys probably won't see this until maybe a day or two later when I have enough time to edit and upload. But I wanted to share with you all the makeup that I'll be showing you the makeup that I want to use up in my project pan for 2025. I think I'm doing, is it a 10 pan? It was supposed to be a 10 pan. I accidentally brought in 11 products up here with me, so we are just going to do 11. I'm probably sure somewhere throughout the year I'll lose one, so rolling 10 pan, what have you. And I'll be participating in a lot of other project pans, so I will get a chance to like pan other stuff. But anyways, I'm rambling a lot. Get your drink. I have a Coke Zero in this cup, and let's go ahead and show you everything that I'll be panning for the year. Starting off with a product that's been in a project pan before. This is my Estee Lauder foundation. It is the Double Wear, and if I can mark it, we're like right about here, so I'll get a Sharpie and mark that for you guys. I'm thinking this will be done within a month, so hopefully by my next update this will be finished. It is what I'm wearing today. Granted, I did have my glasses on all day, so like my foundation's rubbed off. I try to touch it up as much as I could, but it's just not looking the best. But I did put my makeup on early in the morning. It's late at night, so yeah, not my favorite foundation. This is a dark shade. I have to mix this in with the lighter foundation to make it work, so I'm hoping this will be done by our first update so we can work on some other foundations. In that same realm, we have a setting spray. This is the Dewy Finish by NYX. I'm wearing all matte products today, so I kind of use this to kind of make my makeup melt in a little bit. But for my day-to-day life, I really like using my one size setting spray, but I'm just trying to use up setting sprays that I'm not like super crazy about, so I can just only have the things that I love. So this is our setting spray, and it's pretty much full. I've used it maybe like 4 times, and I guess as it gets lower we'll kind of gauge it and measure it, but I'm hoping this won't take but 3 to 4 months to finish, so we can work on other setting sprays. I have a cream blush that I would like to finish up, and we are pretty low. Like, this is all we have, and this is my Glossier Dusk blush, and this is super old. I just want to get my money's worth, and I use about 2 dots on each cheek, or sometimes I'll put a little bit on the back of my hand and dab it out and use that on both cheeks. But I'm hoping this will be done by the first update. I'm gonna wear it every single day layered with other blushes to kind of finish that up. And I'll give you a little swatchy swatch here. It's this beautiful brownie shade. In the summertime, I use this all over like a cream bronzer too, to kind of get more use on it, and that's the color there. Next up, we have another blush. This is my ColourPop blush. It is the ColourPop and Snow White collection. This is called Fair Enough, and it's their Super Shock Blush Pearlized finish. And does it say how many ounces? 4.2 grams, which I feel like is a lot of blush, but yeah. In the springtime, packed on, this is so pretty. Let me give you a swatchy swatch. So that's what it looks like full impact. I do have it like blended out with a brush, and it looks more like this. Let me blend it out. And it has like a golden shimmer, so it's giving like very NARS Orgasm. Oh my god, and I hit pan without trying when I swatched that with my fingers. I've been wearing it for the past week or two every day, so I think this can go rather quickly to 3 to 4 months also if I use it with my finger. I've tried to plan it with my finger on my cheek, and that works out okay. I prefer it with a brush more, but yeah, we will try to expand pan now that I freaking hit pan on the first on the introduction. That's weird. Moving on to bronzer, I do want to pan my MAC Give Me Sun. This is super old in my collection. My daughter is almost 9 years old, and I've had this since she was like 2. Don't do the math, please. I'm almost done with it. It did like fall and crack, so like some of it here fell off, but I'm hoping to finish off this other half and be done with it. It's what I have on today as my bronzer. I can get away with it all year round now. Before, I felt like the top layer was super pigmented and I had to only wear this in the summer. Now I feel like I can wear it anytime. So yeah, this is the bronzer that we'll be using until it's all done, and then we'll work on some other old bronzers. Moving on to powder. It's the powder that I'm wearing today. It's not my favorite. It's this Tower 28 it's the Get Set translucent powder. It's 10 grams. I feel like I have a big dip in it though. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell that I have a big dip going there. So yeah, we'll try to use this. It's very stark, so unless you like a bright under eye or like really trying to lighten up a foundation. I know this comes in other colors as well too. I just don't think this light shade's perfect for me, so I'm just gonna try to use it. I do like the finish and everything. It's all right, and for the price point and everything, it's okay. It's really dingy, sorry. But yeah, I just really love my Givenchy powder and really nothing else. So I want to just finish up all my powders that I have in my collection and only purchase that one. So that's this powder. And then we have some highlights. For highlighter, I kind of have two as one because I feel like this one's going to go rather quickly. I feel like this one's going to go like in a month or so. It's the highlight that I'm wearing on my cheeks. It's this one right here by Hourglass. It's in a palette here. Let me see if I can figure out what shade this is. Number 6. Metallic Strobe Powder. And Champagne Strobe Light. It's what it's called. So let me give you a swatchy swatch. And my daughter really liked this on me today. She was complimenting me. So there it is there. And on my nose, oh well, let me tell you a little bit about this. So I'm hoping if I have this in this palette, I'll kind of like dabble into the other ones and slowly use those. But I'll finish this up, and then later, like in a different project pan, if a prompt comes up or something, I'll work on the bronzer and the blush and what have you, and eventually this will be done. The mirror is kind of like popped out, but it's not like cracked or anything, so I'm gonna like keep using this palette until it's all done. And again, I've had this maybe 6 years or so, something crazy. My daughter was probably 2 or 3 at the time when I got this, my 9-year-old. Okay, ding the bronzer, that's great. The other highlighter that I'm wearing today and I kind of want to slowly work on is this new palette here by Dior. It's their Backstage Glow Face palette in 006 Celestial Glow. And I'm using the glitter white shade, which is this one, on my nose today. And then I wear this one on my eyes, this one as a blush topper, and sometimes this one on my cheek or nose or inner corner. So I want to focus on this white shade because I know the Hourglass palette will probably be done soon. I want to keep wearing this on my nose every day and just kind of see where we are at, and maybe I'll take it out of this project once I feel like I have enough love on it. But yeah, I just want to show my new products love too, as well as get rid of some older ones, use them up. And then for eyes, I do have a few eyeshadows. Let me go through my my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Modern Renaissance palette. This is my second one that I purchased in my lifetime, and I have 3 pans in this palette. We're not focusing on the whole palette, but I want to focus on Cypress Umber, and that's what I am wearing in my brows today. So yeah, I feel like I can expand pan. I just want to see how much pan we can expand. And then I used to use red ochre a lot when I had red hair. That was my brow shade all the time. So yeah, I definitely can hit pan when I'm using these in my brows. Today I'm wearing Warm Taupe in the crease, as well as a different palette that I'm going to share with you. I use these 2 shades a lot in my crease as well. I don't really ever dip into the glittery shades because they're not very glittery. Like, I just use Pat McGrath shadows if I want something blingy. But I use this to set my eyeshadow base or under my brows. So I feel like these 2 shades can definitely get more use on them. And if I dabble into the palette for anything else, then great. But yeah, this is the shade that we're focusing on, and it's called Cypress Umber, and I'm using it in my brows. So that's this product. And then the eyeshadow palette that I definitely want to work on is this one right here. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Exagger Eyes, Bigger Brighter Eyes, and the shade we're gonna focus on is called Pop, and it's this one here. I think I can probably finish this up this year. It's what's on my eyes, and then I'm using every color here in this palette on my eyes today too. So I went in with that shade from Anastasia in the crease, the gray one, and then I have this more like burgundy taupey shade called Define, and then this one was in my inner corner, top with that Dior highlighter, and then this one's all over the lid, top with Pop. And I'll give you swatches of these. Okay, so here are the shades awkwardly swatched there. I could have just swatched them over here now that I'm realizing it. But yeah, those are beautiful. So yeah, I feel like it's a quick and easy palette to get like a nice look out of. Sometimes I just use the Pop shade all over my lid, or I use other shadows from other palettes in the Pop shade, or it's a good look to just use all of them. It's quick and easy. It's small, compact. I can travel with it, all that good jazz. But yeah, I feel like I want to work on Pop all year, and if I dabble into anything else, then great, it'll show progress. But that's that palette. Then I have 2 fragrances that I want to work on this year. Of course, I want to work on more, but we're starting off with 10, technically 11, 12-ish products. So the perfume I want to work on is this one, just because I only have, I'm like up to like right here with this one. This is my Versace Dylan Blue Eau de Parfum, and yeah, it's just like a nice clean sweet smell. I love this one in the summertime. It's like very bright and bubbly, but since I'm almost done with it, I don't want to wait till summer to finish it, so let's go ahead and get it done. And it smells so good that if you put a bad perfume with it, it'll make the bad one smell better, kind of. And that's kind of my thought process with this, because there's a second element. The next perfume, I actually layer this with the Versace. So this is my Sol de Janeiro fragrance 40 Cheriosa perfume mist. Yeah, I only have up to here, which I'll mark with the permanent marker here in a second. And I don't love it as much. It has like some fruity and vanilla ness to it, and I'm just like not fond of it. It says it's Black Amber Plum, Vanilla Woods, and Musk. I don't know if it's the vanilla or the musk that I'm not liking. The Black Amber Plum kind of smells fruity and good. It's just I don't like the other note in this. So yeah, I'm kind of forcing myself to use this because this was like 48 bucks or something before tax, something crazy like that. So I kind of put this on first and this on second. And this isn't very long lasting, that it's okay. So I just put it on every morning, layered with this. And then sometimes like on the weekend or something else, I'll use other perfumes to kind of give myself a break. For the most part, this has been my combination, and I know this one will run out before this one. So as soon as this one runs out, I'll put in another perfume in a project pan to kind of be able to finish this up, and then just never buy this one again. I like their yellow scent. I like their light pink scent. I want to try the other ones, but I just want to get rid of this one first before I do that. So those were all my products that I want to pan in this project pan. Of course, as I finish them, I'll roll something else in. And again, I want to do Partners in Cream, Deca Panning, all the project pans that I usually do, and maybe some new ones as well. So hopefully I'll get, oh, and I just realized my light died on me. Ooh, who knows how this video is gonna turn out. It's probably super dark. I apologize if the footage isn't good. I'll throw in pictures. But I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day or night wherever you are. Happy New Year, and let me know what you're project planning for the year. I would love to know and watch your videos. So leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.